his body of work is artistically very formidable. I was over at Rick Rubin's house, and he said, this guy was 20 years old, he'd be a superstar.
Ike Reilly is a kind of natural resource, mined from the bedrock of music. All the values that make rock important to people. Storytelling, melody, rage, laughter.
He wrote this amazing pop song about digging a grave.
He's the blue-collar poet.
We've definitely just had like a different kind of upbringing. Mike's not the easiest person to live with.
He wasn't a normal father.
Where is your car?
I don't know exactly where. I was at a bar.
He was like a delinquent older brother.
I'm not a good teacher.
Not a good person?
It was kind of one of those memorable shows. He made it up to the roof, and then all of a sudden he's peeing off the roof. Down at where the people are loading gear into the truck.
Or apologies.
I don't let nobody.
It didn't and doesn't really fall into a distinct genre.
Why didn't he break out in the way that we thought he would? It really felt like he was going to.
He's never sold himself out.
I think he's the best American songwriter working right now.
He's an artist that the world deserves to hear.
The trailer for Don't Turn Your Back on Friday Night cranks out the bluesy riffs and gritty energy, introducing us to Ike Reilly, a man who's lived a life anything but ordinary. The documentary opens with a glimpse into Ike's unconventional past, gravedigger, hotel doorman, and finally, the frontman of a critically acclaimed band. Archival footage paints a picture of a charismatic artist with a passion for music that burns bright. But Ike's journey hasn't been all rock and roll. The trailer hints at struggles with alcohol and the threat of financial hardship. Yet, a glimmer of hope emerges as Ike finds solace and strength in his family. We see glimpses of his 3 sons, not just as his kin, but also as his musical collaborators. The family band takes center stage, their bond tightened by the shared love of music. The documentary promises a raw and unfiltered look at Ike Reilly's life. Fast-paced cuts weave between electrifying live performances, introspective interviews, and heartwarming family moments. The soundtrack throbs with Ike's signature bluesy rock, perfectly capturing the spirit of the man and his music. Don't Turn Your Back on Friday Night isn't just a portrait of a musician, it's a story of resilience, the power of family, and finding redemption through the raw power of rock and